Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sunsomi. And today we have another Manchester United episode. 3 games, 3 home games, Fulham, Benfica and Southampton. Now the most important, well they're all important because we need to win all of them. But the nicest win would be against Benfica because we can use loads of players that otherwise wouldn't get the chance to play in the Champions League. We're going to get them the opportunity to play in the Champions League. So yeah, we're going to be changing pretty much the entire team for that game against Lask if we beat Benfica. So let's move on with this episode and let's see if we can bring 3 points against Fulham to Old Trafford. We have the game against Fulham here. They're 9th, so they're pretty close to us. But I think we are not in a position that we really should be in. We have a better team than being in the 7th position, so we really are. I do really feel that we are supposed to be let's see what effective influence on the right wing. All right, never mind. I do feel that we are supposed to be a better team than Fulham, and that we are favourites to win this game. But we need to play the way we know we can play, which we've done from time to time, but we can't make any big, we can't drop everything, and because we have lost too many games to pure locking mechanism or something like that. Nothing has worked the way we wanted it to, and we've just not been able to been frustrating, one can say, if nothing else. Let's put Fernandes back, and Paul Pogba should have a rest. Now Alfie Devine is not ready to come in, so I'm going to have to use Garner there, and I want Pogba on the bench. Sancho has some fitness problem. Let's have Greenwood there. Haaland needs to rest, so let's put Šeško in there, but we're going to wait. What should we do? We're going to do this, and I'm actually going to do that already now. Pressing forward, attack. Let's see what they can do together up there. You can see Shaw and Rashford has started to work good together. Maguire, Varane has started to work good together, but Varane is actually quite tired, so I'm actually going to be having to put in Anel there. So any other tired players? Luke Shaw looks really tired as well. This is not good. This is actually quite bad because I'm afraid we're going to have problems today. Gardner is a bit tired as well. Phew, this is going to be a hard game. But we're going to have to try it because we can't risk getting injuries to those players, dropping points in this game or being without these players for a couple of months, and then the entire season is ruined. So we need to be keeping an eye on our players, especially the key players, and that's what I'm trying to do here, and that's why I'm not playing them. And it is Fulham. It's not going to be an easy game, especially not now that we have so many reserve players in the team. But many of the reserve is quite good. Šeško is good. Greenwood is good. Dalot is good. Anel is quite good, I think. I think he has... Oh! Yeah, I think he still have some developing to do before he will be good enough to take a position in this team, in the first team here. But I do believe that Anel will become better than Maguire as well. I think he's better than Lindelof already, and I think he's going to get better than no penalty. Oh, god damn it. But anyway, I think he's going to get better than Maguire as well. So yeah, I need them to develop as well. So, and that's going to, then they need to play games. Here's Greenwood. Here's Bissaka. Bissaka gets it back to Greenwood, but he's offside there, right? Yes. Šeško to Fernandes. Oh, I was hoping for a little better result from that one, but yeah. And here they come, and not much problem for my defense there. Here's Šeško. Šeško shoots. Oh, come on, Šeško. Prove to me that you are supposed to be playing in this team, and that you have a future for Manchester United, and that you one day gonna take the position from Cristiano Ronaldo. Or is it going to be Karim? One of you gonna have to step up and show your qualities and prove that you are good enough to play for this team and good enough to take others out of the team. Here's Rashford. Here's Maguire. Rashford. Šeško is there, but yeah, that was blocked. That shot was blocked. We've seen a lot more of Šeško here than we've done in any of the other league games that he's played in. The only time we've seen more of Šeško than we've done today is in that Champions League. And here, Benjamin Šeško! Brilliant. Does that mean that he is starting to develop? Let's have a little look at him here. He hasn't shown much improvement, but maybe that will come now that he's been playing some games and stuff like that. Interesting. Half time, 1-0 against Fulham. And we really do need to win today. We need to keep up in the league. We really need to win every single game that is left of the league. But then I don't feel that we have the team to be able to do that. But we would really need to do it. But at least we need to beat a lot of teams. We can't afford to lose or to even draw too many games. Oh, Greenwood, you should have done better with that. I mean, Solskjaer says that you have one of the best finishing in the world, or that he's ever seen. And that, I mean, I could see the open area from the other side of the goalkeeper. Good shot by, I think it was Fernandes there. So 57 minutes and still 1-0 for us. I have a little feeling that maybe we should put Pogba in instead of Garner here. Even if Pogba needs to rest. Oh, Garner, really good shot from Garner there though. But look at him, he's very tired. So Pogba's going to come in now. Hopefully he will give it his all. We need to play good in the defense. Bissaka is tired, and we can take him out if we put Shaw in and change Dalot and Shaw. I'm thinking maybe we should take out Varane and take out Maguire and put Varane in. We're going to do that. And then we're going to pause the game and we're going to do the thing I said I was going to do, namely change the position of those two, and then let's bring Luke Shaw in on that position like that, and then we kick it off again. Oh, we're up in our Champions League position, surpassing Tottenham, but they have one game in hand at the moment, and we still need to win this one because we're only 1-0 up, and there's still 10 minutes of ordinary time left to play here. So we still need to, should feel we could get one more goal. I would be a little more secure here, but it seems hard to be able to get that opportunity even. Yes, Greenwood, Pogba. That wasn't good from Ronaldo. That wasn't good at all from Ronaldo. Now they have a chance to, and they do equalise. Bloody hell. Shout out that I demand more from them. But the attack is too tired. They're not going to be able to score for us. Damn it. Bruno Fernandes with the corner. Oh, the game is over. And we lost another point, or 2 points this time as well. We can't keep on doing this. Man. It's a frustrating season because we play good from time to time, and then I can't afford to rest players. That's the biggest issue, of course, but we are such a good team and we're playing such good football at the moment that we should be able to change a couple of players without having these amount of problems. I mean, it's ridiculous, actually. And yeah, I'm going to be... Paul Pogba is suspended for this next game, so I should have known that, because then I would have started Pogba, to be honest. And yeah, loads of problems now with resting, in need of rest and stuff like that. But I'm just going to keep on playing here. Varane should be back for that game. I think Sancho should be back for that game. Let's say Garner might be tired, Bruno might be tired, Rashford, Cristiano, Šeško. It's going to be a problem for that Benfica game, but yeah, let's just go through these 2 days and see what we have to work with. Yeah, and Šeško has been good now for 2 games. And let's hope he continues to play good when he gets the opportunity. He will most likely be rested against Benfica because he looked tired as well. Might be playing Haaland and Jamie Vardy in that game to see if they can partner up as well and see what I can get out of that situation. And then we have Karim as well. So we do have a couple of strikers now that we can put in. So again, I think it's the defense and that needs to have at least another stable central defender. And yeah, I think that's the most important thing. So Delight would of course be a tremendous signing, but yeah, that's going to be hard. I don't have the money. I'll have to sell so many players, and there's no one that can pay for my players. So yeah, that's your take on it. Manchester and Benfica. Rafael, I like that player. I thought he was a good right defender. He was the right player to take over after Gary Neville. I was really sad the day that they sold him. Really, really sad. So yeah. So let's go on here. As I said, I thought he was a really good player, and I thought he was really worth a lot more than they gave him credit for, so to speak. And he always gave his 100%. And he had sort of, even though he was Brazilian and he was not brought up in Manchester or anything, he had the same, it looked like he had the same Manchester United mentality as Gary Neville, who is 100% United fan and everything, and would probably not work as good in any other team like he did in Manchester United, because he didn't just play for himself, he played for the club as well, because he loved that club and he wanted it to win week out and week in, like we supporters do. We always want our team to win, of course, and it becomes a little more important when you have your heart in the club. And it looked like Raphael had that as well, so that was interesting to see. Garner is a bit tired, but he needs he can't play more than 30 minutes at max, so I'm not gonna be putting him in from the start. And I don't think I have any other midfielders in the central position that I can actually... Yeah, we have Donny, but he's an attacking midfielder. I want a defensive. Then we have Delit, and he's not registered for this. And Carl Smith. Carl Smith is 17-year-old and not very good. And he's only allowed to play because he's under 20 or something like that. Or if it's because he's under 20 or under 18. We have this one as well. Is good, but not that good. Let's go on here. We have nothing else to put in there, so we need to play them, which is sad. I have nobody here either. No, none of these. So it's Sušić. We do have Sušić who can play, but yeah, he should be playing in an offensive midfielder role in that case. And we do need to get those last... You know what? Let's not care about this. Where is he? Donny de Beek. Let's put him up there so that we can easily get control of him. And he will just play for Bruno Fernandes. And then we need to have... crap. I can't put him in. Let's see. We need... As I said, we're going to have Haaland play together with Vardy today. Let's see if they can do some magic together. And I would love to be able to... Sancho seems like he can handle that position. So let's give that position to Sušić. So Greenwood can stay out of it, and Sancho hopefully holding up for the whole 90 minutes. I mean, Garner's pretty much going to be substituted when there's 30 minutes left, because we want him to give him all the minutes that he can have, because he's tired as well, Garner. So let's just get the game underway and hope that we, in some really good way, can bring another 3 points to Old Trafford and seal the win here in this division, and be able to just use reserves against Lask in the very last game. Maybe even use a lot of under 18 players and stuff like that, just because we can. And yeah, Benfica seems to be starting a lot better than we are. Which is a bit sad, but yeah, let's go. Here we go, Haaland. Oh, Iran in Saka. And oh, and there is Van der Beek actually headed that one. That's good. An opportunity and shot on target, or a header on target at least. And they have an injured player now. Let's hope he's an important player and that he will have to leave. Here's Haaland. Can you score? Yes, he can! 1-0 Manchester United. 18th goal of the season. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Come on. We need these 3 points so that we can use just a lot of youth and a lot of players that we want to get developed. And ooh, good shot by Van Bissaka there. Sancho gets the ball in and no, nothing. But here's Bissaka, but that's the end of that highlight. So 20 minutes, 1-0 Manchester United. 74,229 attendance today. Good. It's good when it's packed on the stadium. Gives us a bit of money. 3 points give us a lot of money as well. So let's hope for that as well, of course. Here we go. Varane, Maguire, Henderson. Wasting that ball up quite well. But it comes back down. We need to put an end to them. Oh, come on. You see this? We do drop in the defense from time to time. So I do understand that our poorest part of the game is our defense. And oh, great. Great, great, great. Maybe we just need more defensive training. Especially we need... and we need more fitness training, perhaps, so that the players actually do last for 90 minutes. Maybe I'm a bad pre-season trainer, because that's where you build up the physicality and stuff like that, and maybe I've gotten that all wrong. I pretty much leave it over to the computer as well, so because I haven't been taking very hard. Oh, and there we go, Jamie Vardy, 5th goal of the season. Great. Now I think maybe I'll see you in my spare time when I go to bed. I might be looking up some YouTube videos to see if I can find some training videos, especially on training on pre-season training, to get the fitness right, so that the players last the entire season and stuff like that. So very interesting to see here that we're 3-0 up, and yeah, let's give them up straight ahead. Let's go with that one. They're all happy people. So I'm still learning. I mean, I played this game since 92, 93, as I said, and I'm still learning the game. I mean, I have tons of things to learn, but I mean, I don't change my way of play either very much. I mean, I have my philosophy here, and I try to keep that philosophy from every game, but I mean, I know that I should probably learn to read the other teams, to take in those scouting information and change my team accordingly to the team that I face. I think that was an offside, to be honest. So yeah, it's been disallowed. I could see that was offside, so that's why I didn't interrupt myself there. So, but yeah, I know I have a lot of things like that to learn as well. But yeah, there we go. Number 4, Erland Haaland. So this is actually giving me the opportunity to play with a lousy team against Lask in the very last game. of this Champions League group, and that's pretty important because they get match days, and is that going to be a penalty? And who's going to take that penalty? Because Cristiano Ronaldo is off the pitch, so we're just going to have to see if it's going to be Haaland or not. Penalty is given. It's Haaland, and it's in. Number 5. So Benfica is really getting pounded here by us, and we're going to have to put in Alfie Divine, and we're going to have to put in Shushko, and we haven't got anybody to play on the left side, right? Nope. No, we don't. And here, oh, good save by Henderson, even if I think that ball would have gone outside the post, so... Well, I think we made a really good game here today, winning 5-0, and this is the weird part of the game, of course, that I run away some games with a lot of goals, like this one, and then in the next game I get beaten by a lousy team. So yeah, but of course it's the thing there when you change your formation and your way of play and everything accordingly to be able to play the best against the team that you face. And that is of course not my strongest side. I want to play in my with my formation and my way of play, and yeah, maybe I get a little too stuck into that instead of trying to deliver a couple of different formations and way of play and sort of change between them. I did that a lot before, but then the familiarity thing introduced into the game, and since then I've had problems because I want a high familiarity into the formation that we're playing and stuff like that, and if you do a lot of changes, it is hard for them to have a high familiarity to the, which is quite understandable, of course, and should be like that. But yeah, for me, it's probably one of the most important thing for me that there is a high familiarity, so that the player know what they're going to do and stuff like that. So that's why it's hard for me to nowadays change. Before I made changes all the time. When I played the first 20 years or something, I played the Football Manager series, or the Championship Manager as it was called then. I made loads of changes. I changed formation from game to game. I changed in-game when things weren't going very good. I could bring on different type of player. I could change from a 3-back line to having a 3-4-1-2 system, and so on and so forth. Loads of changes, just moving around, and loads of different orders and stuff like that from game to game. And I had a little more feeling if it was what type of football that the opponents were going to be playing and stuff like that. Now I try to get my best team together and try to get them to be the ones that are just going to win. And I play my way of the system that I want, and the system that I hope should be victorious. So yeah, so it's working quite alright, both here in the rolling save that I have, but yeah, you are sort of quite dependent on having quite good players, and I'm surprised that it's going as good as it does in my Welling save. I mean, I was pretty prepared to have a lousy season, but the third season has proven to be quite a good season, even that one. So yeah, I'm It's rolling on, and we're getting there, and we want to get there with this team as well, in a more stable situation where we sort of have our chance to become champions of England. But we have a long way to go with this Manchester United team, but hopefully it won't take many seasons. I'm actually hoping that if we find the financial situation to be able to buy a really good central defender for the next season, I do believe, or if Anel develops into that good defender, I do believe that we have a chance to actually fight against Liverpool for the title next season. Sorry about that. But of course I know that we are way too far behind Liverpool this season to even be a threat to them. We're actually so far behind that we're going to have a hard time just reaching the Champions League position. So yeah, we need to do a lot better than we've done so far this season. And yeah, so we are going to win the group, and Benfica and Roma is gonna fight for that second position, and we're gonna have Lask, who hasn't taken a single point, but they might do in the next game, since we're going to use a lot of reserve players. And I think in order to get to not use a single player that we have used so far, I think we need to use some of the youth players. So yeah, that's important to know, and it's going to be interesting to see if we can do anything about it. So yeah, I'm not going to be, of course, playing players like, let's have a look here. I mean, I do still have, I have 5 strikers that are playing first team football here. I mean, Haaland, Jamie Vardy, Cristiano Ronaldo, Benjamin Šeško, and we also have Karim. So it's going to be hard not to use any of those 5. Of course, we will most likely we will use the striking force will be 2 of those 5. Sorry, my throat is really messing up with me at the moment. Feels like there's something irritating happening there. I guess it's the corona. I'm not supposed to talk like this much because of that, since I'm having that thingamajig. Let's see here. Let's move on. Interesting we have the last game of this episode against Southampton now, and that's going to be interesting, and we need 3 points here now. We can't continue to draw and we can't have those bad wrestles. I mean, I'm getting really frustrated about the situation that we are in. We have such a good team and such a lot of promising players coming up from underneath, and still we can't win our games. I mean, so yeah, looking at it, I mean, I want to take a look at the transfer history here. I want to see the outgoings. I mean, we've lost a couple of players. We've lost Cavani, who was a good one, but at the same time, I think Cavani, I mean, Haaland is a better player than Cavani, of course. So yeah, William Clem, he never got to play for us, that Danish player. He looked good, but seemed to be a real crappy player. Shola Tory, that was for the money. I think he could be a good player for the future, but not a brilliant player, so I couldn't resist the 22.5 million that Dortmund gave us. So yeah. Roberto Lopez, I mean, he looks okay, but he never did really play any good game for us. So, and he's still not worth very much. So I guess he's not that good as I was hoping for. So I've sold him. I think we did a good deal. I think we bought him a lot cheaper than 1.2. Let's go in and have a look at his career here. Yes, we bought him for 700,000. And we sold him for 1.2, so that's 500,000 more than we gave for him, so that's okay. Leon King is just away on a loan, and look at the arrows going straight up on all his talent. So I'm having high hopes for him as well, and that's the right defender. Maybe he can take the position from Van Bissaka, and maybe he can do that already the next season. I know he plays as a central midfield defender for Hull, but yeah. And we sold McTominay. That was actually also for the money. £30 million was too good to say no to, compared to what I felt was the quality of the player. So yeah, Kwamata we did leave. He did leave for free, but he did go directly to Rubin Kazan. That's interesting. I didn't remember that. I don't remember that. And we sold Pereira as well to Flamengo. I thought that was too good to say no to as well. 8.25. So we have actually done off with a lot of players, and we do have brought in some good players here. I mean, the 2 million for Jamie Vardy. Now, he's not a brilliant footballer, but he's a good finisher, and he's 35, so he's a reserve. He's doing what he's brought in to do, scoring goals, sitting on the bench and making them play better out there, because they really don't want to lose out to him, so to speak. So yeah, and looking at players that I think has had or is having a good future, we paid 5 million for Pablo Torre. Now he's worth somewhere around 38 to 46 million pounds now. That's a lot of money, and that's is a really good gain of money, so to speak. So even if he never gets a work permit, maybe we can sell him for a lot of money and make a lot of money on that deal. But I really hope he gets a work permit next time, because I really want him to play for us. We have Anel, and I think, as I said, I think he's the second best defender purely on talent, not at the moment. I think Maguire is better than him at the moment, but I think this player can become better than Maguire. I don't know why, but I have that feeling. So I wanted to give him as much games as possible. Leon King, he looks to have a bright future as well. What's the worth with him? 25 to 29, so that's okay. That's the Lopez. I mean, he's off the chain. Karim, yeah, he's not been going very good lately. Look at all the arrows going down. That's a sad thing to see. Alfie Devine, still going slowly upwards, but he's been injured too much. Worth a lot of money already, 38 to 48. So, yeah, I think he's going to be a good star, a good player for us. Emeko Nduku seems to be a good buy as well. A left back. And I guess, if possible, he's going to be one of the players playing against Lask. I don't know, because he's only 16, so the chance is that he's going to be playing for the under 18 in that game, because that's on the same day. Sorry, not dame. Then we have this another 16-year-old that already worth 30 to 39 million. That's cool. And look at all the arrows that he's having. He's a Portuguese player. And I guess I'm going to have to give him some games. Look at all the greens he had as well. First touch, passing, technique, determination. Yeah, that is so important. Teamwork. Yeah. I feel that this is certainly another one that has a chance to be getting some play time for us in that game against Lask, if he isn't already in the under 18 team, so he's been taken up and used. So yeah, let's just get through this Southampton game and end this episode. It's been an okay episode. I was a bit sad that we couldn't win over Fulham, and I'm still a bit nervous about this Southampton game. We still need 3 points in this game. Otherwise, we're going to have some real problems, to be honest. And I'm scared for my job. I want this series to last for years. Or should I say seasons, because I don't know if I'm going to be playing it for years on the YouTube. But, I mean, I want to have seasons of this. I don't want to end it already. Well, hopefully I can continue to play this for years to come as well, not just the seasons. But look at all the players that need to rest here. And I guess we're going to have to rest Varane. Not good. Sorry about that. I think we're going to do like this as well. And put back Luke Shaw. Sancho can play another game without any bigger problems. Rashford as well. But Haaland needs to rest, which is a bit of a sad thing. And I actually want Šeško to try and continue his form there. Now Garner should of course not be playing there. We need to put Pogba in. Devine is now fit enough to play 45 minutes. But I'm hoping that Pogba will be able to play at least the entire first half without any problem. So that shouldn't be any dangers. We're going to have Fernandes back. Sorry about that, my throat is really messing with me again. Feels very dry and scratchy when I talk and breathe and everything, so yeah. I think this is the team I'm going to be playing with today. Hopefully we can bring 3 points here today. I mean, we haven't changed too much, and I think it's a good thing here that we have so many games that I can sort of play Haaland every other game, and I can play Ronaldo in the other ones, so that they do shift. That we always have one of those really good strikers on the pitch, and then they are companioned with Vardy and Šeško, and feels good that Šeško has made some scorings at the latest couple of games here, so hopefully he can continue with that today. Let's see, 15 minutes, still nothing. Here's Dalot, here's Shaw, here's Fernandes, here's Rashford, here's Ronaldo and Sancho. Where was Šeško there? He didn't seem to be anywhere near. Here's Come on, United. We need 3 points here. We can't continue to lose points. Fernandes, Shaw, Fernandes, Rashford, Fernandes. Oh, what happened there? Šeško was offside. Alright. That's okay. Now they have an opportunity here with a corner. Get the ball away from our pitch. Oof, good save by Henderson. That was a really good shot from the Southampton player. Hey, Šeško, get up there and see what you can do. The ball is for Ronaldo, but yeah, he wasn't quick enough to get that. Shoot, 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 shoot. Come on, United. First half is almost over and no goals so far. We are having problems. Let's see what happens here now. First half is over and we are still goalless. I think I'm gonna point my fingers and do like that, and let's hope they do a better second half then. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Šeško, Pogba, Rashford. Back to Shaw, to Pogba. Pogba shoots from there. Ooh, that was a good shot from Pogba. And a good save from their goalkeeper. Fernandes with the corner. Only being hoisted away there. Here's Pogba again. Gets the ball back in, but not good enough. And free kick for United. Fernandes. And there is Ronaldo! Was he offside or not? Come on. Let's hope he wasn't. Come on, allow the goal. Yes! The goal is awarded. We have 1-0. Come on, keep the scoreline up here. Let's not drop this as well. We need to keep a lead here now and not lose out to it again. This is what happens. Every time we take the lead, we have problems keeping up the pressure after that. And I hate that because my mentality or my way of the football is that you don't draw back just because you take the lead, because it's such a hard thing to get back into that pressuring situation when you take the lead with 1-0 and then you go back to, then you go down to a defensive way just to keep that 1-0, and then they score on you, and then you have to put this pressure machine on again, and that's going from playstyle to playstyle like that. And that's, I don't like it, and I don't think that that's the best for the players either. Šeško, Fernandes, Ronaldo, and he gets it into Rashford. 2-0. Yes. So important. And I think we will have 3 points with us when this game is over. That's brilliant. But Rashford is extremely tired. And I think we have Lingard to change there. Sancho is very tired, so let's put in Mason Greenwood. Who else? Ronaldo is very tired. That's where Šeško, and oh, just wide of that post there. I think we're going to put in Erling Haaland there as well instead of Ronaldo, so Ronaldo gets some rest after this. And here they score. Not... Yeah, I still need to do that change. Ronaldo is very tired, so... Dangerously here now. Here's Haaland. Let's hope he can come in with fresh legs and see to it that we can put an end to this game and score a goal or two here now, so that they don't have a chance to come back. Because this is a very nervous situation. 2-1 up, but there's 10 minutes to go. A goal for Southampton here, and it's going to be very hard for us to try and get that winner. So we need to keep we need to keep it clean at the back and still try to score yet another goal. But if we get another goal here, I'm pretty sure that they won't be able to come back to that. But yeah, and we can't afford to get a draw here either. So we need the 3 points here. There's no other result that is acceptable. So yeah, let's keep this up and let's hope that we can settle our nerves with a 3-1 goal here. But no go there. And 5 minutes of added time, that's way too much. Come on. Greenwood, Haaland, Greenwood, Haaland. But I think he was offside. Yes. McCarthy. This it's going to be a nervous end to this game. A nervous last 5 minutes. Maguire, Dalot, Pogba, Haaland, Lingard. Lingard gets the ball in, and here's Šeško. Šeško gets it to Greenwood. Greenwood gets it in, and there's Lingard and hits the post. Oh, blimey. Fernandes, Šeško, Maguire, waiting an eternity to try and get that ball in. And here, another corner for us, and Fernandes, Greenwood is chasing that one, and they're hoisting the ball up. Let's not give them a goal here, please. Do not give them a goal. Holy smokes, that was close. That could have ended up really bad. Blow the whistle, judge. Come on, it's over. Don't give them another opportunity to score here, please. Come on. Come on, Judge. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 3 points for us. Game is over. Good results, even though it was hard for us to get it. We ended up with the 3 points, which is the most important thing. And we are far from Liverpool. They've played 2 games less than us and are still 12 points ahead of us. So that's a nightmare for us. I'm very disappointed about that. But yeah, what can I do? We're going to have to just let it be. And now this episode is over, isn't it? We have played the games that we were supposed to play. Yes, Fulham, Benfica and Southampton. Of course, the 1-1 game against Fulham is a disappointment. Other than that, I'm pleased with this episode as well. So I'm a bit sad that we have these plops in the recent couple of episodes here, because I think it looks like we are on our way to establish a better play and establish a way to get 3 points out of the games. So, but long way to go still. So do like, subscribe and all that nice stuff. Stay safe and have fun. And I guess all there is for me to say is bye 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 bye.